everyone, it's Renee here over at Guerra Plastic Surgery Center. I have one of our wonderful, amazing patients, Stephanie. How are you doing today?
I'm really great. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much
Good.
for asking. Thank you so much for being here and being able to tell the world about your experience. I'm just going to start off with the first question. So why did you want to get a breast augmentation procedure?
I've known that I've wanted a breast augmentation surgery for a while. I just wasn't happy with my size. Like I didn't feel complete. I was always trying to push whatever I had together to get some cleavage. And so I've thought a lot about it. I've done a lot of research, and yeah, I just have always wanted to get one done. So.
Okay, awesome. And so tell me a little bit, I know you said you did a lot of research, but tell me about your consultation experience with Dr. Aldo here.
Overall, I was thoroughly impressed. It was really great to have that free consultation where you could just come in, have your questions answered, and really kind of get to know like him personally and to see how he is as a surgeon, what kind of techniques he uses, all the different options that you can have. So overall was really great. You answered a lot of my questions too, and one of the nice things I liked about Dr. Aldo Guerra was that I was kind of indecisive between a couple of different sizes, and so he came in and he actually drew the two different sizes, what it would look like if I were to go with those sizes, so I can kind of see the difference in sizes and what it would look like, and it was easier to kind of envision what it would look like after I got the surgery. So I really appreciated that.
I think that's one really cool thing that Dr. Aldo does in his consultations is drawing on his patients, just because you actually get a good visual. Like, I'm such a visual person. And then with the combination of doing the sizing system and then having him do that exam and draw on you, I think that's it's really awesome. So I'm glad that you got to experience that. Now, what type of breast implant did you decide on?
I went with the Memory Silicone. The high profile one here, as you can see, it's really soft, squishy. I went under the muscle, so, although, yes, I have a fake boob now, it still feels like a real boob because I still feel like my actual skin and my fat. So I definitely recommend doing the Memory Foam one.
Gel.
The gel, sorry, the MemoryGel.
That happens all the time. Awesome. Now tell me a little bit. I know you had the Exparel, which is the 72 hours, the numbing medication.
Yes.
Tell me about your experience with the Exparel.
Well, I didn't really know any difference, but just kind of hearing more about it, I know like the long-term effects, having that medication to kind of help with that soreness and the pain. I didn't feel a lot of pain the first couple of days, so I think it definitely helped as far as being able to kind of get through the pain and get through those first few days post-surgery.
Right, that's awesome. And so you also decided to add the Embrace Scar Therapy, that number one scar therapy treatment out there. As clinical trials from Stanford is just really the best that we've ever seen with the scar therapy. So tell me a little bit about your experience with the Embrace Scar Therapy.
Yeah, so when I was deciding to go through with the breast augmentation, my coordinator talked about, here are your options, we offer these. And so she was able to kind of inform me more about that. And then I kind of went online too to kind of read some reviews and see what other people thought. And I thought it would be a great way to kind of help with the scarring, especially with the beginning of the scarring, because it was more red and whatnot. So overall, I was very impressed. I noticed that my scar is a lot more flat. It's not more rounded, and then it actually helped too with the color. I found that before, and then when I ended after my 6th treatment, I did notice a decrease in my color and my redness too. So it was great.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it. I think it's amazing. I've seen just awesome results, whether it comes from a breast aug or the tummy tuck. So I'm glad that you were able to come here, do the treatments.
Yes.
The girls put it on for you. So I think that is a key to have them put it
Yeah,
on for
it
you.
was
So you didn't
nice.
have to like,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, it was nice to come in and not have the pressure or not thinking you might make a mistake on how you put it on, because I know there's kind of specific instructions on how to put it on to make sure you get the most out of it.
Right.
So it was nice to kind of come in and have that done for you. And then, scheduling them was really easy. Within a couple of weeks or whatever, you would reschedule. And so it was really good.
That's great.
Easy.
Now, would you recommend Dr. Aldo to your friends and family?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I was thoroughly impressed with my overall experience. He was very personal. He was very understanding of my specific wants and needs. And yeah, everything was phenomenal. I'm so glad I chose him. I actually had a couple different consultations, and by the end of my consultations, I knew for sure that he was the one. I just had that feeling that he made me feel like I was doing this because I wanted to do it and not to look like other people, but because I've wanted this for so long, that he was here to kind of make me happy and to meet my needs. So
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say? Well, here, I'll say this. I think you look freaking amazing.
Thank you.
And, I mean, they obviously did their job. She is now an engaged woman.
Yes.
So, that's exciting. So, congratulations
yes,
for
thank
that.
you.
And then, is there anything else you want to say and just let people know?
Yeah, so, I mean, if you have any questions or you're not sure, you're kind of on the fence as to whether you want to go through with a breast augmentation, definitely take advantage of that free consultation, and then come in to meet with the patient coordinator, and then also to speak with Dr. Guerra to kind of see, have that face-to-face time and see what you think. But overall, I was very impressed. All my questions were answered, and yeah, I would do it again in a heartbeat. So
that's awesome.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thanks,
I enjoyed meeting you and helping you out. And if anyone has any questions or anything, please check out our website. We have over 10,000 before and after photos, azbreasts.com. That is plural. Also, you can give the office a call, 480-970-2580.